Well, good morning, my fellow YouTube watchers and video makers. It's been a long time since I've done a video. Um, yeah, it's been over a year. I got my dog Sam tonight with me, and he's really anxious to go for a walk because, honestly, that's something I don't do with him enough. And that's going to be one of my resolutions for the year. But I just wanted to come to you guys out on this walk, let you know that I'm going kind of what I'm going to be doing this new year for us. And we're going to get back into this. I wasn't putting out any videos, not because I didn't want to, but because, well, you know, life. And come on, handsome. So yeah, I actually, when I first started putting out videos, at the time of my first video, I was actually living out of the back of my truck and working full-time at the same time, you know, and it takes time, you know, to do your dailies, you know. When you are living out of your truck, there's a lot of rearranging and, you know, just everything that needs to take place, you know, trying to cook for yourself and whatnot. Being in a place where you can have a fire and all this, and or having other means. And at first, of course, I didn't. But anyway, so I no longer have to deal with that, thank God. And of course, he's going to pay. But I wanted to, yeah, just kind of get back to you guys and let you know. I'm going to be putting out some more videos on the heavy. I'm hoping to be able to put out a video every week and give you a little heads up on what I'm going to be putting out. So my videos are going to be a channel that people can come to and watch and learn. They will be instructional videos, by no means professional. I got a bit of knowledge, but basically what my videos are going to be is I'm going to be taking things that I've seen and learned from watching YouTube. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys that. I'm going to show you what it's like to take and try some of these great techniques and bushcraft skills and survival skills. And yeah, we're going to see what that's like. And you guys are going to be able to see me succeed, and you guys are going to be able to see me fail. And then, hopefully, you can learn from that as well. We're just out, just like barely even outside of town. You see, we got houses all around here. And thankfully, no people's out here as of now. Just peace and beauty. And that's what I'm looking for. Getting to experience and just enjoy God's beautiful creations, and hopefully get out and away from all this, the hustle and bustle. Samson's super happy. So I've got this cool walking staff I've been working on. Hold on, Samsonite. Oh, it works better there in the shade. Yeah, I kind of just barely got started on it. This is just one of the things that I do to make a little extra cash. And I decided to bring it today. It's nowhere near next to finished, but it's really good for walking in the dirt and the mud and whatnot. This is all natural, by the way, down at this bottom. Looks like a hoof. Is that cool or what? So I'm going to leave it like that, and this is going to be used, it won't ever be used on the pavement or anything. But yeah, so I wanted to get back to you guys and say thanks to my whole 2 subscribers that never unsubscribed to me. You guys are awesome. You rock. And just to let you guys know, I'm going to be putting out a lot more videos. Like I said, I'm going to be taking all these different things that I've learned from watching YouTube and just being into survival and stuff. Come here, Samsonite. Oh, look. There's some ducks that are closer to us. There are ducks everywhere out here. In fact, just before I turned the camera on, there was a whole swath of them coming in for a landing. I think it was that group of them out there. Actually, they took off and went a couple 100 yards and then landed again. There goes some. But yeah, so I'm really looking forward to this new adventure in life and getting started. Some of our local Canadian geese. Are you guys headed back off to Canada? That's where they're headed, is north right now. But anyway, so yeah, I decided to bring this here staff with me because there are reportedly now 3 cougars that traffic this area frequently. We'll see if we can find any tracks. Probably what'll happen is I'll find some dog tracks and be confused. But from my understanding is they're quite large, and I've actually got a buddy who lives right down by where they are. And if you can see that mountain right there, straight ahead, that's where they are. They're just on the other side of that mountain. And they travel, they're about maybe 2 miles out there. That's not how far that mountain is, but they're actually on the other side of that mountain, and they travel up and over it. And they come here to this pond for, water and such, food. They come down here and they hunt. There's all sorts of wildlife out here. This is Oregon, so yeah, greetings from Oregon, y'all. So we're just out here, gonna go for a little nature hike. My Samson loves it. It's a gorgeous, absolutely beautiful day. The clouds are really starting to come out. You can see in the background there, boy, you can't see far. You can't even see the mountains that are just right over there. See just that little peak of a one coming out right there, and that's close. It's been really foggy this morning, but it's starting to burn off. So I'm not seeing any tracks thus far. Being visually challenged, though, I have to really pay attention to where I'm walking and not so much the video or my dog trying to drag me to the next spot that he wants to go smell. But yeah, so I'm really excited. Like I was saying, guys, this year is going to be a good year for me. I'm working on some things right now in my life, and some good things and some really positive things. I've been doing some writing lately, again, and so I've just started within the last week looking for and looking for different publishing companies out there and trying to find one that'd be suitable and figure out how to just go about that. I don't really know anything about it. I reached out to some people who might have had an idea, and they did give me some information of a local, well, within the state of Oregon publisher. And so yeah, I'm just going to be looking to explore that adventure and see if we can get some of these writings published so that I can share them with you guys. I want to get them published before I start sharing them, because although a lot of them probably could just be considered poems and whatnot, my intent is to be writing songs as well, because, you know, songs really reach people, and I'm going to be writing always positive and encouraging things. At least the overall outcome and the message behind everything. Hold on, Samson, I'm just looking for tracks here, buddy. Yeah, so, like, yeah, I want to put out videos that are, and songs and poems and whatnot, writings. Might even do a book, who knows. We'll see how it goes. But I just want to do things to help people, okay? I got a lot of love for people. Generally, I don't like mass groups of people or society in general, as far as that goes. Everything just moves a little too fast for me. It's like those people that say they should have been born a generation or two, or a century or two, or 4 or 5 back, you know. Kind of feel like maybe I was one of those people, you know, and sometimes, in some ways, you know. But I just like, really love nature. And so, yeah, back to the videos we're going to be putting out, and my hand is freezing. It's like 28 degrees here. Yeah, I forgot to say, it is the 2nd of January. But, of course, I forgot what I was going to say now before that. Yeah, it's Wednesday, the 2nd of January. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year to you all out there. I hope that you are all healthy and blessed and provided for, and know that there's a God who loves you and is looking over you, and is with you every step of the way. And we're going to be doing a little bit of that too on our videos, sharing my experiences and my faith, and hopefully helping some people along the way. And I cannot see at all. I should have just turned the camera around. Let's try that. I'm learning all this. Let's try that. Let's try to turn the camera around. Or maybe that'll end up taking a picture. I think it did. It did. Oh well. Anyways, I was gonna do a little talk to you. Oh. But, so, I'd also like to, say a big thanks out there to everybody who makes videos on YouTube, especially you guys who started this all out, you know, and made it into what it is today. It's turned out to be a pretty amazing thing. And then, of course, to, you know, there's certain individuals out there in the YouTube world that I really like to watch. A lot of them you guys are going to know. So if you ever see this, Mr. Joe Robinette, I found you 2 years ago. Yeah, something like that. Found you on YouTube after seeing you on live, man. And was totally rooting for you all the way, buddy. And who cares what anybody says? You've got skills, man. You've got skills. And what I really like about you the most, man, is, you know, you seem to be a real honest guy. And real cool, chill dude. And that you were, you have taken the time and had just such an interest in this outdoor adventures. You know, I heard you say part of your story in one of your videos that you didn't really have a dad to take you out to teach you all these different things, and so your interest was so great that, you know, you took it upon yourself to learn them, man. And that's awesome, dude. You got a lot of knowledge out there. I really first started getting into survival stuff when I started seeing Les Stroud like you did, man. Imagine that. That guy's amazing. I need to hold this camera differently because this hand is frozen. Yeah, it's like 28 degrees Fahrenheit out here this morning. Pretty cold. What do you think, Samsonite? Samson Carlisle 195. You ever see this? Notice how much our dogs look alike. You with your Tyson and me with my Samsonite. He's 11 years old, guys. So, still pretty healthy for 11. Even though he doesn't get much exercise, which we're going to remedy that this year, aren't we, buddy? There's big, I'm always in towns and stuff like that, man, in small cities. And so people are so misunderstood about pitties. They're great dogs. It all depends on how you raise them, you know, just like with any other breed. You know, there's good and there's bad. Like there's good and there's bad people. So, anyways, I'm going to end this here pretty quick. I don't want it to be too long. But I do want to say we're going to get after this. We're going to be doing some really cool things, you guys. I've got a lot of cool things in mind. Different shelters. I'm going to be doing some shelters, actually, that I've never seen anybody do. So, just ideas that I've had and whatnot. It's going to be cool. So, come with me and my Samsonite on some adventures, guys. He'll love it. Oh, I'll love it too. You know, these are the kind of things that interest you and you think you might like to enjoy these videos. Please, subscribe, like. Got a message for the world. And I've got some knowledge a little bit that I want to share. And I also I really am looking forward to sharing my experience with you guys and trying these new things that I've never done. Honestly, guys, there's so many things that I have never done. Wow, look at all those ducks. And I'm going to be trying all these new things. Like all these new things. So it's going to be a real experience for me. And it's going to be, you guys are going to be learning with me. That's going to be really cool. Let's go down here, bud. Anyways, yeah. Thank you guys for hanging with us this morning. And Happy New Year to all of you. God bless you all. God is love. Until next time. Samsonite, say goodbye. Say bye. Hey. Hi. Take care, y'all. Till next time. Check you later.